Now, while it's cool, is still a wonderful time to plant hardy plant materials in your landscape, like trees and shrubs and vines. This plant I want to show you is a really unusual example of a plant that can be planted now. Now, this is Fatshedera. Now, Fatshedera is a combination or hybridization between Fatsia japonica, a really wonderful shade-loving plant for Louisiana landscapes. It's shrubby with big, dark green, star-shaped flowers that really add a bold, dramatic, and tropical look in the landscape. Now, it crossed with English ivy, a distant relative of Fatsia, but close enoughly related to where they crossed with each other. English ivy, of course, is a running or climbing vine. The resulting plant is intermediate between the two parents. Fatshedera normally has green leaves, but this particular variety has wonderful creamy variegations in it. Now, this vine will not cling like English ivy does, and it's not really a climbing vine, but it will run, and it's really great to train onto a wall or a surface. Now, you can use a trellis. These are trained onto a trellis. You can put a large trellis right up against the wall and tie this plant to that trellis, or you can put nails in the wall, masonry nails in a brick wall or wood nails in a wooden fence, and tie this vine and train it. It makes a striking and beautiful feature trained to spalliate against a wall like that in the landscape. Plant it in a nice moist location with a lot of organic matter in the soil, and make sure you provide part sun to part shade for this plant. Now, this plant has mutated a shoot here that is all white. These should be pruned off. They make no food. There's no chlorophyll in them. If this vine should also produce a pure green shoot, anytime a variegated plant makes a pure green shoot, prune that out. That pure green shoot will tend to grow vigorously and take over. So Fatshedera, a wonderful vine-like plant for training against walls and a beautiful addition to your landscape for this time of the year. Forget it growing. I'm Dan Gill with the LSU Ag Center.